What up, y'all? It's your boy Monster Man Rocco, aka Rockin' this Monster. Welcome to the nation, Monster Nation. That is. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. Subscribe if you're trying to be a citizen and all of that. All you spectators and tourists. Just get your like on, get your, do whatever. So, what's going on with DJ Envy and Tyrese? You know, no setup. No, let's get right into this shit. What's going on? What's going on over there? Like I wouldn't even usually. I don't even usually find myself talking a lot. Like I don't pay a lot of attention to what DJ Envy has going on, and I'm a hip hop nigga, so I don't pay that much attention to what Tyrese has going on. Usually, and plus the human in me and the rapper in me makes me a private person. One thing I do better as a human than I do better at better than I. One thing I do better than I rap is mind my business. I'm a fucking 8-degree black belt at minding my own motherfucking business, right? Excuse my French, right? But since I've been blogging, in order to do, I can only do this when I'm basically minding somebody else's business. I'm not that good at that. So a lot of topics come out like this Tyrese and DJ Envy situation. From what I'm getting, this ain't no new. This ain't brand new. This started all the way back when I had no clue about. I was minding my business, right? But for some reason, it's all over my algorithm. I figured, hey, I'm gonna take it as a sign. I ain't blogging a while. I'm out. And maybe the universe want me to talk about this, so I'm gonna talk about it. So from what I saw Tyrese on the Breakfast Club. His interview. Like I heard about it first, probably. I believe I heard about it from my go-to for dope views, Coco, right? And I checked it out, right? I checked it out, and it was an uncomfortable interview. I ain't like that. It was the whole, the energy was uncomfortable in the room. They it seemed like everybody in there had something they needed to get off their chest. You know what I'm saying? And turns out that DJ Envy and Tyrese had some previous smoke or whatever. And they was talking about it back and forth, and what it started from. I think it all stemmed from back when DJ Envy and his wife was going through marital issues and all of that. Tyrese, out of the kindness of his heart or whatever, decided. He heard about it somehow or another, and he decided he wanted to help them out, right? Um, that don't happen in regular people's lives where somebody who's not your friend. What were they friends? Were they friends before? Again, I'm still new with all this detail game shit, right? But somebody just, you got a celebrity ass singer decides he wants to help your marriage because you and your, what I'm saying? Like that's rare. That's rare to begin with. It's off, right? But I've seen stranger things happen. Like I've watched. When I'm watching TV or my things going on around the internet, the industry, and whatever. I've saw people in situations where I wished I could help. You understand what I'm saying? And if I could, then I would. You know what I mean? Like even with my blogs, most of my blogs, if they're designed to help. They're designed to help someone who's being slandered or under the fire of media scrutiny. Like usually my blogs are telling the people, the fans out there, relax, it ain't that bad. Y'all probably did the same thing. If is a situation where I'm pretty sure nobody nobody is normal people don't experience things like that. But Tyrese or DJ Envy, neither one of them are normal people. They are what we call celebrities. I don't care how you slice it. It ain't normal no more. You ain't normal no more. You know what I'm saying? Different thing. I mean, you may feel normal. You may want to identify normal, may or may not, but you ain't normal no more. Right? So people in that realm, like I have had relationships with people, I mean, that was strange. I mean, I don't mean strange as far as like inappropriate, but I mean just like you would never expect me and this person to be friends. You know what I'm saying? Or I've had relationships with like women that were platonic relationships where the energy is like the energy would be like the level of openness and affectionateness affectionism. I know I'm making words up somewhere along the line, but like just the level of the vibe would make somebody feel very uncomfortable. Like I mean, let's just say like if you're not part of this world, you may go into this world. Like if I bring you into this world with me, and you may see a female celebrity who giving me all of this energy, and you may say to yourself, "Yo, Rock, she on you," and I'll be like, "No, she's not. That's just industry behavior, or that's just or she's different. Like some people are just different. You got these spiritual beings. These you get the right type of you got some women that hug everybody. You understand what I'm saying? No, they're not smutts. Like I know these women. You understand what I'm saying? And before I get too, I'm getting too far off track right now. My bad. What I'm saying is the whole Tyrese calling or injecting himself into their marital struggle, wanting to help, where normal people will see that shit as crazy or see that some type of way. I don't, because I've seen Stranger Things. You understand what I'm saying? Like in this world, and to keep it 100, like yeah, I'm an industry rapper really, but I'm an in the streets industry rapper. Like, I ain't even in the streets no more. But the point I'm trying to make is like I'm low level industry. You understand what I'm saying? And I done met some people that are not like normal people, right? So when you get to high level industry, it's different. It's different. You understand what I'm saying? Niggas is buying niggas Rolls Royces for their birthday, and all kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I saw this house that made me think of you, so I bought it for you. Weird. Listen. Anyway, so what the confusion is like these Envy and Black Tie. So the Black Tie, I listened to the Black Tie album. Envy and Tyrese used to they having issues because allegedly Envy is saying that Tyrese was coming at his wife inappropriately and or disrespectful, and and Tyrese is like, hell nah, nigga, blah 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 blah, and that's where the main discrepancy comes from. You know what I'm saying? And Envy is like, yo, you said shit to that make me want to box you in the mouth and all of that, right? And I'm like, all right, that's a bit much, but it's like Tyrese is vehemently denying all of this, right? So Tyrese, he showed, you do an interview like this, you go home, certain parts of it go viral. You got it, you know what I'm saying? You probably hear about it from this one, that one, this one, that one. And you come back, now you mad. You're like, hold on, nigga said he was gonna box me in the mouth. Nah, I got it. So basically, this Tyrese it sound like, I'm not sure if he's saying talk, but he's inviting the nigga to the crib in a roundabout way. He might be inviting him to a fight, right? Could be, could not. Maybe I'm reading this wrong, right? You know what I'm saying? Any nigga from the street, if we having words, we online. Any nigga who I almost had an argument with online, I'm like, yo, we can have a talk about this in person. Please believe I was at least halfway to 75% of the way prepared to put hands and feet on said person, right? So, this is what again, that's me projecting myself onto, you know, projecting my thinking onto the way other people think, which is the point of what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people, they see these things, they think of how they would be in this situation, like what their life is like, and they judge and analyze from that place, right? Check. Hold that over there. So, with these dudes, I mean, in this particular situation, I was saying to myself, because I know a regular nigga side of life, and I know a little bit of celebrity side of life, right? So I'm saying to myself, like, who do I believe? And also, like, in these situations, people be beefing publicly. Most, on both sides of the story, they're probably not keeping it 100. It might be a little bit of, what I mean. Let's just give everybody the benefit of the doubt and say, even in their own heads of what they believe, they're keeping it. Even if you believe you right in the situation, most of the times you only keeping it like 90. That other 10% is reserved for those petty moments you had while you was mad. Oh, you said this, so I said fuck all of them, right? And you probably went overboard, but don't nobody know about that. You ain't saying that. Whatever. So I'm thinking both sides. The average person might. I know a lot. The average person may stand with envy, and I know the whole world is been just been making fun of Tyrese for the whole community's been making fun of Tyrese for a long time. So it seems easy to go against him, but it's my belief that some people, if you live in a certain realm of life, you can understand that Tyrese shit. You understand what I'm saying? If you can help somebody, you do. I mean, or maybe I'm being naive. I'm not above that. Because I am a positive thinker. So I could be dead ass wrong. This nigga Tyrese could have been trying to snake him or whatever. But what Tyrese is saying, if I said some shit that was disrespectful to your wife, right, and this happened in 2017, why have we been still in contact in 2022 and 2023? We having conversations and we kicking it. And she, you understand what I'm saying? She responding, this, that, and the third, la, 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 la. All this, boom. Envy calls his wife on the radio to rebut all of what Tyrese is saying. Just run down the fit next and all that, right? All of this, she like, did such and such happen? She's like, yes. He said, could you say what he said? She's like, I don't want to say what she said. I don't want. She's like, I don't want to say what he said, but it was something flirty. I'm just, I don't know, cause like I said, at best, everybody's keeping it about 90%, 85, 90%. So I don't really know. You know what drove me over? You know what drove me to one side or the other? Y'all boy DJ Akademiks, who's not a DJ. I know I I usually don't talk about nobody who I ain't got nothing nice to say about, but I mean, there are exceptions, right? Alright. Anyway, Akademiks. I stumbled across Akademiks. I can't believe I even clicked on this shit, but I did. I clicked on the video, because I'm trying to get more details on the thing, and I watched DJ Akademiks, who's not a DJ. I watched his take on it, and I have a rule of I have a default setting, so to speak. Whatever DJ Akademiks is saying, I'm saying the opposite. So with that being said, I have to go with Tyrese on this one. I know this may be a very unpopular opinion. I'm not saying that Tyrese ain't do nothing weird. I'm not saying he ain't do nothing weird or nothing that I have a nigga like, hmm. But Tyrese, he appealed to the real niggas in his argument. He's like, what real nigga out there is going to be going through something with his wife, or what real nigga is going to have any man come into his relationship and help and do us a favor, me and my situation. You do us a favor, and then you holler at my shorty inappropriately after with that. That's clipped. What man ain't clipping that if you're a real one? I'm not talking to him. Neither is you. Like, that seems pretty standard for the average the average nigga out there. You understand what I'm saying? Whether you a celebrity or not. That seems kind of standard. Like, this nigga did what? He said what? Clip him. Sick. That's the whole entire end of it. So if, you know, if they were still communicating years after that, regardless of how strange, because, you know, Akademiks was blowing up the text that he's blowing up the text messages, you know what I'm saying, zooming in on them to see, and yeah, they was a little bit strange and all that, right? But listen, I have strange friends too. They text me weird shit all the time. You understand what I'm saying? And it be down the line, but I'm not answering this shit. I don't have time for this. Then I go back. All right. I gotta send them something because I don't want them to think I don't fuck with them. It's my boy. LOL or some shit like that. That's what it seemed like, right? That's what it was seeming like it was happening. With all due respect, but just because Akademiks, you know what I'm saying, thinks that Tyrese is full of shit and envy is right, and I believe the opposite because I don't like Akademiks. I'm sorry. Rock on, rock on. Like, comment, subscribe. Go get Easter Rocks out right now, and at the same time, it makes sense. Timeline. Anyway, I'm out. Rock on.